Going on, folks? Senshi, you are indeed first. Blake, H. Ray, welcome. Thank you all for being here. You are indeed first. How's the prophesying right now, Senshi? What's going on, Jason? Mr. Killscribe, welcome. I am. I'm like a couple minutes early. Maybe a minute. Trying to get things started early enough tonight. We will be kicking off shortly. What's going on, Sebedy Swooty? Welcome to the stream. Jim, how's it going? Matthew? Salt for the salt god, indeed. We're going to be seeing into the Empire's finest tonight? Possibly. The match will be set up shortly. It's going to be kind of a first come, first serve thing, Sebedy. What's going on, old timer? Probably 1v1 battles again tonight. HH Ray, probably 1v1. Yeah, same reason here, Sebedy. I haven't played a ton, especially on 1v1, so that's what I've been focused on the last couple nights. What's going on, Painfully Average Gamer? Welcome. Thank you to you and Sebedy and Senshi for sponsoring the channel. Appreciate it, gents. Matt, welcome. Think anyone can beat you tonight? Oh yeah, I'm unbeatable. Unbeatable. The new puppy's good, HH Raids. He's a puppy though, so there's a few things you gotta get past, which is the whining at night, the constant crapping and peeing everywhere, which it's getting better, even after just a little over a week. Jason, why am I always at work when you're live? Well, probably because I stream at the same time. Weeknights at this same time for me. Yeah, the new pup's doing good. He is doing good. Let's see. I need someone to help me test something real quick. I need someone to join this battle. Let me switch over here. I need someone to... I don't need that on there. Join this battle and test something with me. So I'm gonna host this. This airs battle like usual. Password is 1. If you type in the chat, like if you do a ! lobby, I think it gives you the name of the game and the password. So ! Is it game or lobby? Here, let me see. Yeah, it's ! game, I think. Let's see if my bot is alive and working. I haven't seen anything from the bot tonight. Or not. Well, let's type a command I know works, like salt. Nope. Well, it's like my bot's not alive right now. That's helpful. I don't know why this thing won't kick off sometimes. It drives me absolutely batty. Let's open up our dashboard here, see if that'll kick this thing off. Even though the dashboard doesn't react half the time. Analytics, is this thing alive? Cloudbot is on. Okay, Cloudbot, wake up. See. I don't understand this stuff. I don't get it. Like, the bot's on. I've never changed their permission that they need for the bot to work in the chat, and you go to stream and the bot won't turn on. It's absolutely infuriating. It's like every time I stream, I have to spend like 10 minutes trying to get the freaking crap to function, and the stupidest thing about it all is that the bot is from the same company who makes this. It's Streamlabs OBS, and it's Streamlabs bot, and their stupid bot won't turn on. Drives me bonkers. Did the same thing last time. Let's see if I can fix it real quick. Because it would be too difficult for something to work. Yes, the Streamlabs bot. It's still there. It's never changed permission. Right. Well, it'll wake up one of these years, I guess. As for now, it's apparently not working. But I've got this Hayden's phone in here. Can you bring a large single entity monster so I can test something? All you need is the monster, or just a lord and the monster. I want to check something real quick. Stegodon would be great. All right. Yeah, I want to test something real quick, just to start off with. Oops. Yeah, this'll work. Testing a spell on the Stego. Alright, just trying to test a spell on the Stegodon. I want to test the Piercing Bolts of Burning. I'm pretty sure it's effective against the single entity monsters. Are you gonna work, Cloudbot? Like, I've turned you on, I've given you access a second time. Just nothing's gonna activate, huh? It's exclamation point lobby, all lowercase, if the stupid bot will ever respond in the chat, but apparently it's too much to ask the bot to get up and work whenever the stream starts. I know what the purpose of having a bot is if it's not gonna work. But yeah, it's exclamation point lobby if the bot ever decides to start running. It is active, supposedly, but clearly not. Still with the Stego.
Wreathe them in flame! Faster!
I want to see,
Quick march!
what's going on here. They're becoming more and more human each day. Yeah, I know, the bots are
Take the ground!
coming alive. So see, the Piercing Bolts of Burning is, it says strong versus a single unit. A lot of people don't know this. Now, this is something I just wanted to test again. Obviously, they're not going to stand still and let you do this, but if you can get this thing to be still, with, say, some kind of slowing, or it gets in a fight and it's relatively still. Just look at that. It actually does really good damage. Really good damage. So that's what I thought. Yeah, so this is one that a lot of people don't know about. It's a little tricky to get it to work, but when it does work, it's pretty awesome. You can see how much damage just the one spell did there. So it's a pretty big deal. Useful. Useful if you can get it to land. You can see, like, that's a pretty good chunk. I mean, because Master Mundi has a lot of hit points. He has a lot of hit points. Okay, now we can do a regular match. I just wanted to test that real quick. Let me go pull up my this stupid cloud bot. I'm gonna punch it in the face. Turn it on and off about 6 times. I gotta pull up my random faction picker here. Alright, we've got the faction picker. Let me put it on the screen so that you all will be able to see it. Alright, how do we reset? What the heck's going on? Why is Bretonnia and Greenskins hidden? It's skipping over them. It's not like it.
Time to kill.
What? Why is this broken? Here we go. Where's the Greenskins? Guess I have to click it back up. Where the heck's the Greenskins? They're there. Alright. Not broken anymore. We fixed it. Start picking these. So tonight, I think last time, yeah, you all got the first faction. I'm gonna take the first faction this time. Did it just say Dwarves when it was on Dark Elves? Or no, it landed on the Dwarves. Okay, so I'm on Dwarves, and we're going to pick one for my opponent. Crap, Dwarves. This is gonna be difficult.
Defender of Ulf 1.
Eltharion. High Elves. So you don't have to be the Lord that it picks for you here. Alright, so I got Dwarfs. You got High Elves. You don't have to use the Lord it picked. Alright, there you go. I am gonna build my dwarf army and we'll just see how this goes. We will see how it goes. No guarantees here. It's the War of the Beard. Yeah, it is the War of the Beard, isn't it? War of the Beard. Speaking of, we need to pick an appropriate map, and I think I've got a good one in mind. Yeah, we'll do Tower of Hoeth. Good War of the Beard themed map here. That stupid bot never started working, did it? I swear, it's so fired. That bot is so fired. It's a good thing I never paid it. Alright, well, whatever. We're just gonna have to forget it. Time to start picking an army. Must kill High Elves. All right, let me see here. Let me see here. Jim, thanks for sponsoring the channel. It's got a new member. Let me get him a wasp spam going here. If you all want to, please help me thank Jim for sponsoring the channel. I'm trying to use these here. There it goes. Thank you, Jim. Welcome. Awesome to have you here. Appreciate you sponsoring the channel. You can use some of those crazy emojis now, too, if you want. How long have you been watching, Jim? Let me know. Joe T, thanks for the 20. It says, Eric, glad to finally catch a stream. Been loving the Empire gun campaign. Thanks for the great content. Well, Joe T, let me get you a wasp spam over here, too. Appreciate it. You're very kind. I'm glad you're enjoying the gun campaign. I have a whole lot of fun playing that one. It's definitely one of my favorites of all time. So it's been a really, really good one. Let's see. Just got a little bit more to take care of here. Almost ready. Okay, I believe I am ready. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate you both. Thanks for supporting the channel. Yeah, Senshi, I don't know why that stupid thing's broken, but the chat bot won't work tonight for some reason. I don't know, maybe their service is down. I have no idea. To figure that one out. The White Tower of Hoeth for the showdown of the War of the Beards. Thank you everybody for being here tonight, by the way. Really appreciate it. Tolkien dwarves are like Germanic dwarves, I thought. Not sure what you mean by that one, Proto-Man. Oh, you guys are wondering who each faction kind of equates to?
Master of runecraft. Miners for the Karazangor. Grudge thrower. Cannon slayers. Dwarf warriors! It is a reckoning! Dwarf warriors! Longbeards! Let the vengeance begin! Thunderers! Longbeards! Thunderers! Oh Lord! It is a reckoning! Longbeards! For the High King! ancestors! Longbeards! For the ancestor gods! Kazook!
Okay.
War of vengeance! Thunderers! War of vengeance! Cannon!
I think I'm about ready. Air, you're worth missing my European history class. Thanks, Blake. Appreciate you being here tonight. Don't get yourself kicked out of school on my behalf. Vampire counts were never fixed before Warhammer 2 came out. Are they still broken? I haven't played Warhammer 1 since Warhammer 2 came out. I haven't really felt the need, obviously, because the two games are kind of combined for the most part, other than like the little mini campaigns that they made. Here's our target. Let's take our gyrocopters. Oh, who's this? Is that a Lethanar? Can't see through the bushes. Hide foliage. Yeah, it is, and he's brought some rather unwanted guest here. I'm gonna still focus the sword masters for a moment. I don't see any range units assailing me yet. A little moonbow into my artillery. Let's put some distance between us and some of these units. A death mage. That is an interesting choice. Let's push these guys back a little.
Move now! Yes! Pick your targets well! Right! Killers!
Shoot these guys up a little.
Range far, range fast! This is a reckoning! Move now! Aye!
Push these guys back for a minute.
Iron will! Thunder! The Dwarfs unite! Pump those dwarven legs! They have wronged us! Attack!
Alright.
Off we go! Gyrocopter!
I need to focus out
Thunderers!
some of these units.
Attack!
Let's try and pester his archers for a while.
Grudge thrower! Nothing can stop us! Drain the earth!
Alright, we got rid of one.
War of vengeance!
Let's focus these guys a little. Shoot up those.
They have wronged us!
Is this the decoy?
Dwarfs, ready access!
May not be the decoy. Let's just go chase him off. Let's get right up behind these units, get a better target aspect. Start trying to shoot that guy.
Kill them!
Let's just leave those guys alone. Come chase these for a minute. Cannon to work there. Alright, perfect. We're wrapping this up. Shooting up that depth. Wowza! Hey, listen, Elith. If I asked for your input, the only thing I need you to do is be a good boy and die. Alright, let's keep pestering his archers. Get in here. Go interrupt this unit for a minute. Shoot up a Lethanar. guys are almost out of ammo, so we can let them go. Got Alethanar out of here. Yeah, so I brought the 2 gyrocopters in case we ended up against dragons. I wanted something to harass the dragons while my thunderers shot at it, and then I brought the Rune Lord Runesmith in order to control any chariots or stuff such as a dragon. So that was my aim there. Did we shoot up the decoy? Yeah, apparently we shot the decoy to death. Well, at least we shot something to death. A for effort. We'll shoot the real Alethanar now. So my army was pretty much just meant to give me control over large units, knowing that the elf infantry, like where he brought the expensive infantry here, they become too easy of a target for my artillery and my thunderers, unless he's able to get my units to 1v1, I think 5 is where we're at here. So yeah, I mean, you can easily lose this matchup against the High Elves. They have lots of tools against the Dwarfs. I was actually kind of surprised to not see a noble on a chariot. Nobles on chariots are an absolute pain in the butt, and they're actually the reason why I brought a combo Dragon Slayer, Rune Lord Runesmith, so 2 speed controls, a poison, an an armor-piercing missiles spread apart from each other, and then 2 armor-piercing missiles that can fly. So that was my objective, was to try and stay flexible against a lot of potential high elf threats. The infantry, in my opinion, is the easier threat to deal with. In this, just because it's, like for instance, when he brought Alethanar and the Shadow Walkers instead of like chariots or something, I'm able to focus these guys, whereas these guys would normally just trash my infantry. But since I was able to focus some of my missile units on them, and these guys didn't make up the difference, the Shadow Walkers would have had to have made up the difference. It was a good try. He just wasn't able to stay close enough to my artillery and missile units with these guys for long enough, so I was able to hold out there. But thank you to Hayden's Phone. Thanks for the game. It was fun. Yeah, the Grudge Thrower is a really good way to control elven archers if you have the right map for it. The lobby, by the way, if anybody wants to join in, I'm going to have Hayden's Phone drop out because he got to play the match with me. And then someone else can join in. The lobby is Heirs Battle. Password is 1. Should Shadow Warriors have snipe? I don't think it would hurt, based on the fact that they're pretty pricey as is. I don't know, that might have to adjust their price even more. But, I mean, they're fairly powerful in the right situations. We got 13 here. Let's go pick us some factions, shall we? Let's turn the old display capture back on, head over here, and Air has to take the first faction tonight. It looks like Warriors of Chaos for me. Alright, so I get Warriors of Chaos, and my opponent, 13. Let's see what they get. I don't know, what do you all think about Shadow Warriors having snipe? They're already pretty strong because of the melee attack. Oof, Norsca versus Chaos. It's like the infighting here. So it is going to be Norsca versus Chaos on this match. Need to turn my display capture back off, hop over here. So, hello. I am Chaos. You got Norsca. We are kind of technically playing by the tournament rules tonight, but since the stupid bot won't work and give you all a link to the rules, then kind of is what it is. We'll live. Nice cold map here. Let's do Glacial Lake. There we go, Glacial Lake. Alright, I'm gonna cover up my army and start picking here. Sage, is this you in the battle? Thanks for the 5. He says, I suck at Norsca, though. Good luck, have fun. Thank you, Sage. Appreciate you being here tonight. And if it's you in the battle, then yes, indeed. Good luck, have fun. We'll have a good time of it. We'll have a good time of it. Oh, man. Okay, I've got a pick put together. We'll see whether it's any good. Thanks again, Sage. Eldrin says, what heroes and legendary lords do you want to see with the new Beastmen DLC update? I don't know any additional characters for the Beastmen, really. I'd just like to see whatever they had in lore, like whatever makes sense to add, get it added. Especially stuff that helps fill some of the gaps in their roster. They're not a horrible faction, and are certainly feasible, but they are clearly missing quite a bit of content compared to a lot of the other factions in the game, too. So it'd be good to see that added into them. Hoping for 6 Marauder Horsemen with throwing axes. No, I don't have 6 horsemen with throwing axes from both sides. Well, I don't know, my opponent might. It's not what I have. I won't give away any more than that, but it's not what I have. Will this Warhammer screensaver of yours be updated? Maybe. I guess we could put more characters in. I'd have to ask Warner. Warner's the one who made that. Appreciate him helping me out all the time. Sorry the bot's not working and none of the other features are working tonight. I don't know why this thing's being stupid. I guess it's just gonna be stupid. Not much I can do about it tonight. We'll try and get it to work another night. Yeah, the micro on the 6 throwing axe, it would be painful. It would be difficult to say the least. But if you could do it, I mean, they're obviously, I mean, a lot of Marauder Horsemen used properly are really pretty effective. They're not bad in certain situations. They are not bad. That's right, Senshi Bat. Get that salt poured out. Salt for Carthage. Salt for the salt gods. Turn off the army blocker here. Any chance of an FFA today? Yeah, we could probably do one at the end. Yeah, I'll play some 1v1s, then we'll probably do one at the end. I just want to get myself re-engaged into a 1v1 mindset because it's been so long since I've been out of it. How about some of you guys come up with some rules, or a theme, I guess, for the FFA, not rules, but come up with a theme for it. Like what type of FFA we want to play.
Ulrich Sarisa. Eye of the gods, chaos comes. Grr! Chaos marauders! Undivided. Slanish's perverse glory. Sinch's.
Why is Slanish's glory so perverse?
Mortal fool. Ulrich Sarisa. Marauder horsemen! Very well.
Alright, here we go.
Let's
see what we're up against. People like kinky stuff so they can identify with Slaanesh. Only 3 Marauder Horsemen, it's a shame. I know, right? I should be thrown out. These are just Marauder Horsemen, though. These are Marauder Horse Masters, okay? Masters. They count for like 6. They cost almost the same as 6.
I am enraged.
You better be enraged, Kolek. You better be enraged. The pleasure cults, let's join. Hey, it's 2020, might as well. Gotta live a little. Oh, he's waiting on me, my bad. Oh boy, he's straight up infantry rushing me. Let's see what we got here. Wolfric Wonder.
Your mortal magic, son. Going.
Give Wolfric a little attention there.
What do you bid? Get them!
Boy, he did bring the horsemen.
Marauder horsemen! Faster!
He definitely brought the horse hurt.
Get them! Chaos marauders!
Gonna like full on bum rush me here.
See who wields true power. Arcane torment awaits.
So I can double team him real quick.
Undivided.
It certainly bought us some good stuff there. Is he trying to melee me? Oh yeah, he's got doggos out here. Well, let's just kill some of the rest of these. Not ideal that I ended up in combat with the dogs here.
For the bastards. Destroy.
Let's pull a unit off of this.
Towards bloody glory.
Alright, where's my sorcerer? Let's get him back up in the air.
What?
Did we really lose our Warriors of Chaos?
Retreat!
Didn't expect that. Alright,
Clean magic.
kill the dogs.
Ready. Move fast. Pull back. The gods are pleased.
Kill those dogs, Kolek.
Kill. Maim. Burn. Marauder horsemen.
Well, I haven't used my Horse Masters very well.
Chaos sorcerer. Name your demand. So be it.
Let's go help out a little up here.
Very well. I move fast. Move.
Okay,
Slay every one.
re-engage these guys.
Ah!
Get some attack orders there. Swing over here.
Nurgle's pestilent glory.
Nurgle is wonderfully pestilent. Alright, clean that up.
Yes, kill them.
He's got a warhound back here that he forgot about. I'm totally fine with that. He wants to keep forgetting about it. That'll work for me.
Get them! Ready! Kill them all!
Gonna head over to this fight. Put a fireball down right here. We're not gonna be able to easily catch the horsies, so let's just kind of leave them alone for a moment. Use our own horse masters to try and kill off some of his, rather than playing a mostly fruitless chasing. Let's push these guys and maybe go try and zone out a few of his horsemen. Alright, kill them. He's gonna run away with the hounds. It's alright, like I said, let's try and zone out some of these javelin throwers here. Turn around there. There we go. If we can just get their attention with the big shielded units, that should be good. Let's head this way. That fireball doesn't feel great. Let's go help against these doggos. Get our sorcerer back in the air. This is fine over here for now. Like, at least if he's spending javelins there, it's charge that down. Okay. Oh, I forgot about my Kolek Smash Lightning. Okay, I'm the only one supposed to be fireballing around here. You got it, Bale Fiend? Ooh, nice dodge. There we go. GG. I was expecting possibly something like a mammoth. Definitely expected Marauder Horsemen, that's why I brought the 3 Horse Masters. I didn't use them great, but they ended up being okay. A couple of them got some decent chevronage by killing off some stuff. If I hadn't had them, it would have been a disaster, so it was definitely a good pick. Chaos Warriors were just meant to be kind of a pain in the butt for Norscan infantry to kill, especially Berserker type infantry. I didn't expect to see a bunch of Berserkers, but if I did, I figured Chaos Warriors are a pretty good one, because if he has to spend the money to bring something really good like a Marauder Champion with Great Weapon, then that's good for me anyway, because he's spending all that money there. Now, Marauders with Great Weapons are a pretty decent counter there, so that was a good pick on his part for sure. Good pick. I expected to see Wolfric on a Chariot or a Mammoth, so that was a bit surprising not to see that. Obviously, with the Fire Sorcerer, the Lure of Fire is just really good. It can break up an infantry fight. It's really good at just spitting out damage onto single entity targets with the Fireball. Just Lure of Fire is just a great support lure, I find, in general. Kolek, because he's pretty good against Norsca. If you do end up against a Mammoth or something, he can help put a beating on it. So yeah, and then Kolek's little cousins to help finish off anything else large. And then these units double decently in a melee fight against Norsca, unless it's just a whole bunch of spearmen or something. So thanks for the game, 13. Appreciate it. Since I expected you to kind of expect a bunch of large, so I didn't get any large. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. He's trying to pick something that was less expected. Hello. Gonna pick our factions. Alright. Gorguts the Impaler, thanks for the 5. He says, heir to best. No, you are the best, sir. Thank you, Gorguts. And while we're doing that, here, let me... whoops. We flip it over to display capture. I'm going to get some wasp spam over here for Gore Guts. Thank you for supporting the channel. Appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you for the 5. Very kind of you. All right, let's see who my faction's going to be here. Oh, Wood Elves. All right, so Eric gets Wood Elves. Appius the bot is broken tonight for some reason. Like, I don't know why it's not working, but it won't work. I've tried turning it on and off. I've tried re-giving it permission. The bot won't work tonight in the chat for some reason. Unless it suddenly decided to start. All right, so it's going to be Wood Elves versus Vampire Counts. Yikes. All right, so... I can't say I'm thrilled about this matchup, but that's part of the random pick. You get what you get. We get what we get. Need to go pick a map. Yeah, this'll work. Alright, let me finish out my pick here, boys. It's a matchup that I'm not a huge fan of. We take what we get and we deal with it. All right. Yeah, I don't really know how to play this matchup. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. I went ahead and picked a relatively open map. That way I wasn't just camping in the woods, you know, or something like that. 6 Hawk Riders because Vampire has no archers. I do have some Hawk Riders.
Eternal God.
If I'm giving away my build before the match starts.
Defenders of Athel Lauren!
There we go.
Glade Riders! Ever ready! Hunters!
Okay,
Glade Riders!
see how this works.
Riders of Athel Lauren! Glade Riders!
See how it works. I'm a patrician? Why am I a patrician? I figured I'd be a pleb. I figured I'd just be a pleb. Alright, we're about to find out whether or not I picked well or picked foolishly.
Awaiting orders!
Got some hex rates over
All
here.
done ready!
We got up here Blood Dragon Vampire Lord.
Cavalry! Asray Riders!
Let's see what we can do about some of these.
Ready!
There's some doggos over here. Let's watch out for that.
Quickly! Hold! Swift!
Hey! What the heck?
Be done!
You're not on skirmish anymore. Follow my dang orders.
Now! At once! With haste! Ride! It is done! Yes! Swiftly!
I had him on skirmish and he did a nice job surrounding me there.
Riders! For Athel Lauren! Ride!
Try and keep some good skirmishing going. Watch out for that dragon. He has got a lot of units that are going to be a pain in the butt for me.
Riders ready! Swiftly!
He can outlast some of my ammunition here if he plays this well.
Charge! Hurry!
Like if he
Deepwood Cavalry!
sticks back and I don't get enough damage done on key targets,
Quickly!
or he dodges a bunch, stuff like that, he can just heal.
Ever ready! With
He can just heal off the
swift!
damage I've done to him.
Very well!
But we can force him to use some magic, possibly.
Swiftly! Quickly!
Could still be a decent trade-off if we get him to use all of his heals.
By
What's he
Colonel!
got here? Skellies.
Hunters! Hurry!
He definitely doesn't want me to get his Blood Knights.
Like
That's
the wind.
the right idea.
With haste! Cavalry!
I'm gonna just keep dodging with his dragon.
For Athel Lauren! At once! Armed and ready!
Hey, I'm pretty sure I don't want you guys firing at will.
Without delay! Like the wind! With haste! Your command? Right.
Really would like to spend some ammo
Great
on
death
his
of them. With haste!
cavalry.
Hunters!
Because his dragon can dodge too easy.
Quickly now! Cavalry!
Pretty sure we're gonna die here though. I think he has what he needs to pull this off. It's gonna be difficult for me. I should have gotten
Ready! Swift! Understood!
just more Hawk Riders. It's gonna be very hard to keep my Glade Riders alive.
Without delay! For Athel Lauren! Ready to ride! Glade Riders! Hurry! Quickly! At once! Attack! Your orders! Athel Lauren! Glade Riders! Defenders of Athel Lauren!
that's gonna hurt a little.
Eternal guard. At pace.
Gotta stay together here.
Blade riders. By Kernos. Swiftly. Now. Eternal guard. Cavalry. Deepwood host. Eternal guard. Straight away. Steady. At speed! Forever loyal! Trample them! Right! Flatten them! As you say! Orders? Aye!
Alright, we just gotta hold out here, folks. We gotta hold out.
We grow restless!
Hawk Riders,
Swiftly!
way to get yourself terrorized.
Hunters! Now! Forever loyal!
Yeah, I cannot get away with my missile cavalry.
For aerial!
Getting some things happening here that I don't want happening. Keep picking at his dragon there. These guys are caught out back here and they need some help.
Pull back!
Come here, Dirthu. Make them pay for that a little. Okay.
Ever ready!
At least we've done some damage to the dragons. It's not ideal,
Swiftly!
but some damage. Over here, please, Dirthu.
Charge!
With the number of the hex wraiths. Unfortunately, not all. We did manage to finally get our archers away a little here. Let's put them on fire at will. Start trying to clean this stuff up a little. Just over here, help out against these guys a little. Get our units back in.
Withdraw!
Alright, I don't know if we really still have a chance or not, but we're still fighting. We can kill these Blood Knights. We're running out of fodder, which is unfortunate. Cease your fire at will. Hey, cease the fire at will, please.
When ready! Write them down!
Cease the fire at will. You have a target.
Withdraw!
Or just don't shoot. Whatever works. Alright, we should be good. Let's shoot Blood Knights.
Attack!
Ooh, good. We got the dragon. Now the vampires are gonna be hurting. Sword of Death. Just keep draining hit points. Durthu, you all didn't know Durthu was a Mortis engine, did you? Yeah, Durthu is a Mortis engine made of wood. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the Blood Knights. Fortunately for me, just a few of those archers stayed alive. It's very unfortunate for my vampire opponent, but very fortunate for me. Run! Run, you horse archers! Don't get caught by heavy cavalry. Don't be that kind of horse archer. Yeah, Sword of Death and Flock of Doom. They have to blob on me in order to kill me. So the idea is if they blob, they get chewed up by Sword of Death. Obviously, I had some mobility to try and help me out too. Like, I didn't want foot archers. They're too easy to stop them with zombies. So I wanted mobile archers. Wanted mobile archers. I figured I would have to deal with Blood Knights. That's also part of the reason why I brought the archers. But the Firebark Elders was twofold. They deal magic attacks, which is good against ethereal, and then they also have flaming attacks, which is good against stuff like Cryptors. I wouldn't expect Cryptors or like a Vargulf or something, but you never know, and those units are vulnerable to fire attacks. So anyway, that was kind of the thought process there, if that makes any sense. Good game to WTK. This is kind of what I expected to a degree, which is plenty of infantry support with some damage-dealing components, fast-moving stuff to deal with, and he darn near did. He darn near got rid of my Glade Riders. This was very lucky for me that these units that routed didn't get chased off by the dogs. The Hawk Riders for me were a little bit better. They did a ton of damage to the Blood Dragon Lord, which in the end did end up being worth it, and they also kept him busy for a long time. He got some nice breath attacks with the Blood Dragon Lord. I thought that was well done. Nice cycling with the what do you call it, the Blood Knights here. So good job overall. I think he had a lot of good units there. So I've got Han chosen here. I'm gonna go pick our factions. Thanks for joining. All right. Let's get our factions.
For Heldenhammer!
All right, I get the Empire. Oh boy. It's not good for me. Empire's not my thing in multiplayer. I'll do my best. I will do my best. And he gets Beastmen. Oh crap, I can do this matchup too. Oh well, this will be fun. This will be a good challenge for me. This will be a real good challenge for me. So, I got Empire, got Beastmen. Alright. Let's go pick a map. Something... Alright, here we go. This ought to be interesting. This ought to be interesting. Alright, almost ready here. All right. Here we go. Let's see how we do. See how we do. Beastmen can be a real handful for the Empire. They have plenty of infantry answers. They're decent against the low armor infantry of the Empire. They've got a lot of fast movers that can give you fits. The Empire has some tools that in turn can give the Beastmen fits, like terror-inducing flyers, demigryph knights that can cause terror. I mean, so they both have things that can be a real pain in the butt to each other. So they're an interesting matchup. They're an interesting matchup, I think.
Your orders? Swordsman! Ready ammunition! Spearman! Yes, General! Missiles at the ready! Our steeds are restless! Ready! For the Emperor! Emperor's might! Hail Sigmar! Ranged weapons ready!
Alright. See what happens here. The Beastmen can go so many different ways. They could be Vanguard deployed behind me, they could be Vanguard deployed out in the woods, they could be in front of me, ready to rush forward. I mean, there's a lot of ways they could play this.
By Ulrich's wrath! High Priest! Take the ground! Take the ground!
Yeah, Vanguard deployed on top of each other.
At speed!
That's a good call to put these up there in case I had something there.
Strike them down!
He's got over here Kazarak, the one eye. He's got a bunch of pigs.
Yes, General! Yes, sir! Quickly! At speed!
Pull back from that.
Take the ground! Moving now! Quick march! Quickly now! Fight for friends! We serve friends! Yes! Quickly! Sigma calls! Quick march! Charge!
Wow, he is going full YOLO on me here.
Pick them off! Sigma! Guide our fire! No lingering!
Hoping my unbreakable infantry can
We serve
buy me some
friends!
time here.
We obey! Take the ground! To battle! Yes, General!
Let's bring the steam tank in for a little terror action.
Kindle flame!
Whew, he's going full on.
Leading fire!
He's going all out on me here.
Quick march! At once! The Empire!
Got too much in that fight to do that.
At your service!
I'm hoping maybe we can get the better of this. I don't know.
Yes, General!
Because we have a lot of unbreakable units in here. And I've got the steam tank causing terror, but in fact, I just managed to lose my
Yes, sir!
Empire Knights, which is probably not the
Taking
best thing that
position!
we've
Formation!
managed to accomplish here.
Large!
quite in time. Well played.
Formation, march! For the Heldenhammer!
Start shooting some of the stuff. We are getting wrecked.
Summon
We are getting seriously beat down right now. That all-out chariot brawl at the beginning did not go well for me.
Sigmar calls! Powder dry! Yes, sir! Quickly!
I managed to win that, but I'll take it.
By Sigmar! Fire! Fire! Attack!
Yeah, he is absolutely rolling us, literally, with the chariots here.
At speed!
Just rolling right through us.
Yes, sir!
I don't have the anti-large to stop this kind of thing.
The Empire endures! At speed!
Or the mass, unfortunately.
Yours! I'll burn them!
Pistoliers to some use here. Yeah, I can't stop his chariots from just kind of rolling through me here, unfortunately.
The ground! Your orders?
You had an order to skirmish. My guys just stood there and took the charge. The skirmish on this game is so broken. It is ridiculously broken.
Bright wizard!
Yeah, the skirmish function, I just don't understand. Like, I have terrible luck getting it to work.
To war! To battle! Pick targets! Now! Send this out! Ready! For Heldenhammer! For the twin-tailed comet!
Do have a banishment, but the timing on it's going to need to be good, and right now I've got too many of my own men at risk. Let's see if we can get, oh, I pulled out. Crap. See, I wasted it. Wasted it.
Take the ground! Very well. Yes, sir. Don't give them in.
Well, wasn't a total waste. I actually think we did get some damage done.
To battle!
Let's chase those guys out. Can we get him? We're fighting, folks. I don't know that we're gonna win, but we're fighting. Can I get the steam tank out of there and let it do some work with its cannon and stuff?
To the Emperor! The Empire endures! At speed! By Sigmar! Show us the foe! Taking position!
Yeah, Volkmar's getting kind of overwhelmed in here too.
Which target, General?
Yeah, I should have just left the tank in there. That was a mistake.
For Sigmar!
And I didn't get a good banishment use because I was too blobbed up. I should have tried to blob him up more instead of blobbing my infantry in.
I am a pyromancer!
Desperation move here.
For the Emperor!
He's gonna get my stank. Just kill as many of his units as I can kill, but we're going down. We're going down in a flaming blaze of glory here, folks. Get in here, Pyromancer.
Battle ready!
This is our last stand. That was crazy. Well played. Well played by Chosen of the Norns. Good game. That was a cool army, too. I'm probably going to make a video out of this one. I like that army with all the chariots. It was difficult to contain because I brought the wrong tools for it. I was expecting more Beastmen infantry. I brought an army geared to take down Beastmen infantry, and I paid a price for it. That was well done. I got outpicked and outplayed here. Rest in pieces. So the unbreakable idea probably isn't bad. What goes south here is that what I needed him to bring was more not Bestigor, but Ungors and Gores. That's what I needed him to bring. What instead he brought was Centigors with great weapons, chariots, Razor Gore herds, double magic support here, because he was summoning the extra Manticore, which is a good call. You can just get a lot of extra damage done. You can chase key units with it. It's just a useful thing to have. And then the Lure of Shadows, in case, like he did, he caught one of my flagellants out and was able to basically wipe it out, or wipe out a decent chunk of it. But because I didn't bring any anti-large cavalry, although I could slow him momentarily when he charged in his Razor Gores, I couldn't hold him. That's what I was attempting to do at the beginning. I was thinking, hey, maybe I can get in here and get lucky, bottle him up, get a terror route. But it didn't happen. And because it didn't happen, his guys were able to just keep rolling through us. And so, fun choice, an interesting one, and a fun one. I like it. It was good. Let's see. Some people wanted to do a... Well, I'm not going to kick Appius out. I think people are wanting to do an FFA. I'll play one more, and I'll play it with Appius. Appius is always around on the channel, so let's play that. And that was a great game. Thank you, Chosen One. Well played with the Beastmen. I have a lot to learn with the Empire still. Okay, so I get Lizardmen. So Holas Ginks, and let's see who Appius gets. Make the Forest great again. Beastmen are conservatives to our ancient heritage. Oh, man. Vampire Coast. So it's going to be... Oh, wait, who did I get? Oh, Lizards versus Coast. Oh, man. It's another match I don't love. You got Coast. I Lizards. There we go. That's right, folks. CA is going to make the forest great again with the DLC this fall. I hope so, at least. I hope so, at least. I'm glitching out. Doesn't say I'm dropping any stuff over here. It may have been because I was tabbed out. I was tabbed out a minute ago, and I forgot to switch it to the other view where you all could see that screen, so that may have been why it was looking glitchy. Alright, let's get an army put together here, and I gotta pick a map. Let's go... Let's go with Troll Country. I like Troll Country. Jim, thanks for the 10. He says, very enjoyable air. Got to go pick up the kids from school. Have fun. Jim, thanks for watching while you're here, and thank you for sponsoring the channel today, too. And for the 10, hope everything is good. It's Australia, right? The Aussie Bucks there. Hope everything's good for you down there. Hope the family's well. Thank you for the support tonight. All right, I've got to pick an army. Appreciate it again, Jim. I'm gonna get you some wasp spam in the chat real quick if you all want to help me out. Thank Jim. Okay, let's get an army picked. Alright, almost ready. Alright, we'll try this one out. Lizards are another one that I'm actually very unpracticed for. Very unpracticed for in multiplayer. They're not one that comes as easily to me. Jason Wagner, thanks for sponsoring the channel. As soon as the load screen gets done, I'll come grab you some wasp spam over there. Thank you for being a sponsor. Make sure to use the new emojis. You can wasp spam yourself now, good sir. Jason, how long have you been watching? Thanks for being here and supporting. Alright, I'm gonna tab out now and get Jason his complimentary wasp spam here. It's delicious. Fry it, put it on a burger, you know, however you want to handle it. Spam's actually pretty good, diced up and grilled and then thrown in mac and cheese. I haven't eaten any spam in a very long time. A very long time. Okay. Let's see how we do here. Let's see how we do. Appius has done a ton for our Discord, so you all make sure to thank him in the chat too. He helped found it, he helps moderate it, he runs his own streams, does announcements on there, so really appreciate everything he's done for me. He's been fantastic. He's brought more stuff than I expected here. Interesting. Okay. gonna wait till he's ready. Alright, he's ready. Okay, we can ready up. Let's push forward a little. Luther Harkon. Luther, you dastardly fellow. Holy mackerel. What the heck you do to my fire slant? Watch it, Appius, that's not nice. I'll be done saying nice things about you. Holy crap! What did he do to my fire slant? Just deleted it. Was that just the cannons? The carronades just that good? Yeah, he absolutely deleted my fire slant. That was brutal. Let's get up in here and start fighting. We're getting blasted from a distance. Carronades are pretty effective, apparently. Get in here and start trying to work down some of these units. Should be getting. He's got some doggos back here. Hasn't used them yet. Yeah, the whole fire plan did not go according to plan, so that was not part of the great plan, folks. In case you were wondering, that was not part of the great plan. He's got his Shade Wraiths free again. I don't think we're gonna have enough to get it done here, folks. I think he's got me. My fire slant got deleted way too early. Let's get these units back in here and keep trying, see what we can do. I'm gonna keep picking at Harkon, though unfortunately for me these bombers are gonna be kind of annoying too. If my Saurus warriors can hold their leadership together, they'll do very well. Man, he is Johnny on the spot with that cannon. Jarl on the spot with the carronade. Was it the carronades that deleted my slan so fast? Did anybody catch that? I didn't think a carronade could kill a slan so fast, but it sure as heck did. The bombers have been pretty effective for him here too. Yeah, he's got me. Oh man, I totally forgot about my other units back here. Freaking crap! These would have been useful. Air, you dunce. Get rid of these bombers real quick. I am such a dunce. Now it's going to be too late because the balance of power will be terrible. Let's go pressure these Shade Wraiths. Heir of Dunsage. Quit running, you cowards. Wasn't that, Zap Brannigan? Quit dying, you cowards. Jarl, like you need to summon more stuff after me here. I mean, you already slew my leader like that. Good game, Appius. Good game. Well, I can't say I expected my Fire Slan to die quite so quickly and easily. Forget how vulnerable the lizards are there to the Carronade fire, apparently. But I guess it makes sense. He's a large, slow-moving target, and a Carronade does really good armor-piercing damage. Good game. I think I'm going to be done for the night, folks. It was a good time. Had some fun battles. Life Slan or Massive. Well, in this case, the Life Slan may have been better because I could have healed some, but it was going to get deleted regardless. I brought the 2 solar engines, and they ended up being absolutely worthless. I was thinking they might be good in case he had like a Necrofex or something, to where they could stand off and do a little damage while I attacked with the rest of the army. And obviously I was hoping to cause a lot more distraction with the Pterodon Riders and some of the other units. I think clearly here what I could have done that may have helped some, if I would have been able to keep my Life Slan out of the way. I almost wonder if I could have, like, kind of suicided some units into the Carronades just to keep them busy long enough and get close enough. But yeah, it did not go well. The Carronades are a mess in some ways for the lizards to deal with. You just have to not bring good targets for them, probably is the key there. Now, there's risk to doing that, so, like, for instance, if I didn't bring... Like here's another example. And again, Lizards and Empire, too, that I seem to make a lot of wrong picks with. But you could do something like, you know, Tehennowin on foot, for instance, would be a hard target for Carronades. Gorrock would not be a particularly good target for Carronades, and he's got really good missile block chance. He'd be kind of a tough one for the coast to take down. My worry, though, is if you don't have any mobility and you just overload on infantry against the coast, they might have a Necrofex or something else like that. And so, you know, if you take Tic-Tac-Toe, I mean, I'm still going to have to keep him moving around, right? I'm going to have to micro him. And then he would have to try and deal with Luther Harkon, which I don't think would go great for him. Plus, if I tried to Zerg Harkon, he could get fire support from his other units. I'm not sure. I mean, sure, you can dodge with Tic-Tac-Toe. I don't know how great he is. Probably okay. Probably okay. But if you picked one of these and then had like no good targets for some of his infantry, what he did have though still was the bombers, and the bombers could give you trouble. You're definitely going to have to disrupt their formation. If you can't disrupt the formation, you won't get anything done. I almost wonder if the play is to maybe bring in like a faster moving monster of some sort from the flank. Something that can still tear through a line, but can run the flank and move fast to try and get the guns to turn outward, maybe? I can't take all the credit. That was a Falcon build. Mine was definitely not a Falcon build. Yeah, definitely for me, the 2 Stegodons with the solar engine, or sorry, Bastillodons with the solar engine were worthless. That was just, it ended up being a terrible pick. There was nothing good about those for me. That's a big bunch of spin that got me absolutely nothing. It got me absolutely nothing. And then the Slan was just too easy of a target for the Carronades. So definitely should have picked a different Lord. Thinking either Gorrock or Tehennowin. Nakai is a pretty good sized target too, but he could take the flank, like I was saying. That would help him avoid some of the fire from the Carronades. So it's possible. We needed more to get through his lines and disrupt it. We ended up fighting his infantry for too long, then that lets the bombers, and then, you know, all this stuff. So, anyway, fun stuff. Fun stuff. Hey, Appius is going to be streaming afterwards. I think he said he's going to play some Crusader Kings. So if you'll want to watch it, fun battles tonight. I'll try and get some of these up on the channel, and I am going to stream again on Thursday. But rather than just doing the same thing every stream, I think what I'm going to do is host some fleet battles in Star Wars Squadrons. And we'll play some Salt Squad in Star Wars Squadrons together this Thursday night when we stream. So keep an eye out for that. Anyway, looking forward to seeing you all there. I'll put a notice up for the stream Thursday. And then each week, maybe what we'll do is Thursday might be kind of like our variety day. Like I may do CK3, I may do some Warhammer campaign, an older Total War, just whatever. Whatever I feel like playing. I'd really like to play some Halo Wars 2 with some of you all. It's actually a really fun game. So I'd kind of like to play some of that too, and if folks don't have copies, I'd have to figure out how to get enough people with copies together. But in any case, I'll see you all next time. Eric Carthage signing out. Make sure and go check out Appius' stream